Leo, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at your person. Okay, so we're going to have a look at your energy as well as their energy and then the underlying energy of the connection. All right, so please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate the support. But this week we're going to be using, I've got the Tanis Lenormand for your energy, Leo. I've also got the Seeker's Lenormand for your person's energy, as well as we have the Lover's Oracle and the Hidden Truth Love Oracle as well. Okay, so it is as hot here in Australia, hotter than my fire signs today in Australia. It is super hot. So sorry if I'm melting, just super casual this week with, it is going to be a hot summer here in Australia. So, I do apologize in advance for, my constant melting, whinging about how hot it is. You'd think that with, two of my top three are fire signs, so you think I would be better at handling the fire, but no. Okay, Leo and your person. Leo's energy towards this person and connection, please. Pretty straightforward energy coming from you today, Leo. We do have the tree firstly, which has come out, followed by the mice card. So the mice card is heavily focused on, the past, things that we've lost, have things that have been taken from us, things that still kind of eat away at our energy, our heart a little bit there, our feelings and emotions and whatnot. And with the tree, it does sort of show us that, you're still kind of healing from some stuff that's happened in the past here, Leo, that you are still, these things have been eating away at your energy a little bit, and you really are focusing on healing from that and moving through that, gaining that inner wisdom, that inner knowledge in order to completely, grow through that pain that you may have sort of, it does feel like this painful loss that you've had in the past there when it comes to love and connections in general. All right, so we do see you with that tree energy where you're really just focusing on yourself, focusing on your, self-growth, looking after yourself, stopping and taking the time to take care of Leo, which is, actually a really good energy to be in, Leo, making sure that you are dealing with things that may have happened in the past for you and making sure that you are, ready to deal with love and connections. We do have this deck always confuses me, but that's the flowers card. Okay, so I'll just double check there because, like I said, this deck does like to confuse me sometimes, and the flowers and the garden card, in some of the decks can be very interchangeable. So just wanting to make sure I have the right. No, it's the garden. Okay, I'll show you there. That's the flowers card. Okay, so the garden energy, a garden and flowers, very, very similar imagery, right? Anyway, so it does sort of show us that you are trying to, bloom, that, plant the seeds to, by healing yourself. So there is this energy of the flowers coming through strongly for you today anyway. So it does sort of show us that you're trying to sort of really grow, nurture yourself and grow, plant the seeds that are going to grow into, you being able to actually give and receive love in a much more positive way. But the garden does talk about meeting people and go even just meeting up for coffee with friends. It can talk about public spaces, those sorts of things. But I'm strongly getting the garden reference with the flowers reference with the garden card today anyway. Like I said, it even confused me for a second, and that's probably one of the first times that it has actually thrown me that much that I've had to double check in the deck. But so it is coming through quite strongly, especially with that tree there, wanting to nurture things, grow things, and we do see quite a lot of floral imagery in this particular deck too. But um, the garden card, it's talking about meeting people, so it's kind of wanting to grow through, heal through your past before you do meet anybody new, before you are getting out and about, meeting up with friends, going to events, accepting invitations to go on dates and all that sort of stuff. This is my date card, so it does sort of talk about you just really wanting to focus on nurturing yourself. So at the moment, even though we are doing a your person read, your energy is just showing me here, Leo, that this person that you are looking at may be a past person, and you're still actually trying to heal from that connection before we can actually meet a new person. So I do feel that for a lot of Leos that we maybe I don't know whether we're going to pick up past person or new person when we start actually looking at your person's cards. So I will clarify as I need to. All right, but we'll move over to their energy. And so if you are already in a connection, there may still be this element of you still needing to, look after yourself and sort of heal from some things that have happened in the past with this connection itself before you sort of meet this person halfway and sort of are ready to, really focus on dating rather than healing. It just feels like you're still sort of healing from something at the moment, Leo. Okay, Leo and your person. Leo and your person, this person's thoughts, feelings, intentions, and actions towards our Leo. Okay, so we definitely do have a past person or somebody who you are currently in a connection with. This is not a new person that's come through. So their thoughts towards you, we have the Clover energy. So they feel as though luck is on their side. They're thinking that they're wanting to take a chance on you, Leo. They want to take a risk to, follow the path of Leo or work things out with Leo. They're thinking about you heavily with this card. They're feeling as though luck is on their side and they're really wanting to invest in you and in this connection. So, their thoughts very heavily on trying to get as much luck to take a chance on you, to take risks towards you, do whatever they need to do in order to secure you. It feels like they're Leo. With their feelings, we are actually seeing the mouse energy for them as well. So their feelings are still stuck on something that's happened in the past. Maybe this is somebody that you're both having the mouse card coming out. So there may definitely have been something that has happened in the past between you and this person. You're both still seeming to be a bit focused on that. They are feeling that past energy, that loss energy. They're feeling, is stress. It's stress. It's a little bit of, grief. It's kind of like feeling like maybe I can't take a chance on Leo because I effed everything up a little bit here. I do feel as though, your person is feeling a little bit guilty because it's you and the mouse energy, you're trying to heal from whatever's happened in the past here. Whereas your person is just feeling the consequences or the effects of whatever's happened in the past here. So even if there hasn't been anything directly happening in the connection between you in the past, you're both focused on past energy in some way. So, one or both of you may still be sort of focused on past energies from other connections, past connections, and maybe, feeling, it feels like this person is maybe feeling as though, oh, it's going to work out how it worked out that other time, or, it's that kind of energy of people attributing people's bad like people attributing bad traits to a whole generalized group of people. So it's kind of like, you know, for example, if this person is sort of saying, oh, well, Leo is Leo is my connection, and my past connections have all done XYZ and have all said XYZ to me. So of course Leo is going to do XYZ or say XYZ to me as well. That kind of energy where they're kind of expecting, you know, the past to repeat itself with you a little bit here, Leo. So even if there's not something directly in your connection, it's a past connection influencing this person's feelings as well. All right. With their intentions, here, Leo, we do have the fox energy. Okay, so the fox energy is a very independent kind of energy. This is that person who is, they'll say whatever they have to. You know, they'll say what they think that you want to hear. They're intending to be very clever, and to the point of maybe even being a bit tricky. You know, cunning kind of energy. It's very independent, only thinking about their own needs being met, getting what they want out of a situation. So this can be, you know, a bit of a player type energy where they're sort of, you know, so independent that they're not actually intending to do what's right for you in this connection. They're intending to do what's right for themselves. And I am strongly getting it's coming through as they're intending to say whatever, you know, saying what they think that you want to hear, and not necessarily being 100% truthful about thoughts and feelings and, you know, long-term potential within the connection and whatnot as well. So it does feel like they are trying to just, you know, pull the wool over your eyes a little bit and say, you know, it's kind of giving me that vibe of, I'm going to apologize for the past between me and Leo just so that we can get past it. I'm not really sorry. I just don't want Leo to hold on to it anymore kind of energy. Like, I'm not saying that this is necessarily a hugely negative thing. It's just kind of that vibe of, you know, they're talking themselves up a little bit. They're intending to, you know, just be clever with the way that they word themselves, and they're going to be sort of saying things that, you know, oh, Leo wants me to say, oh, I only care about you, Leo, but they're, you know, they still care about their ex or their mom or you know, that they may have other things going on. They're actually they're just trying to get their own, you know, they're not thinking in a partnership way. They're thinking in a independent way. They're intending to act independently. So I'm not going, you know, I'm not saying that they're a huge player or anything like that, but because their actions, we do have the key. So, you know, their actions are sort of opening the door to success here within the connection. Their actions are to, you know, open up to you and really present new opportunities to you within this connection, and really, you know, it kind of can be that vibe of, you know, opening their heart to you, unlocking the secret, mysterious sides of themselves that, you know, they maybe haven't told anyone else about. They're going to be opening up to you and be wanting to start, you know, have new opportunities with you, open the door to, you know, potential with you, potential success with you. The key is a success card. So this person, you know, does want to open the door to success with you. They are going to take action to, you know, open the door to you and allow you in kind of energy. And, you know, it does feel as though, you know, I am just sort of getting a vibe here that, you know, there is potential here. It's just a matter of this person getting out of that self-serving behavior. Can I just get clarity on that for our Leos, please? Yeah, so they're pulling the tree energy as well. So they're needing to heal and grow a little bit, mature a little bit more as well, get themselves out of that fox energy. I think they need to sort of just grow up a little. Like, sounds a bit harsh, but they do just need to grow up a little bit, because the way that they're intending to deal with things, there is this component of that's not going to work with Leo. Leo's already grown up. Leo's already put in the time and effort to mature through this past stuff. And Leo's not going to meet you halfway unless you show that you have grown as well. So there's definitely potential, though, for them to do that and overcome that fox energy with, some self-reflection and self-growth and using their inner wisdom a little bit more to rather than look at just their own needs, to be a bit wiser about the way that they're talking about things. I feel like it's definitely got potential here, Leo. There definitely is potential for this person. It's just it may just take a little bit longer to overcome that energy for this person before we do see the true successful actions on their half. Okay. Underlying energy between Leo and your person. Leo and your person. So they're giving me an indication of what all this past energy might be about. I regret lying to you. Okay, so I'm not feeling that it was an outright lie for some of you. It was just that way that they've, and they're intending to do it again with this fox energy there, that, Leo, I feel like, Leo, that you're going to be taking this person on directly and being like, no, I can see straight through that behavior. It's kind of like that they may not have lied to you directly, but it was kind of that lying by omission. They didn't tell you the full story. They only told you what they thought that you wanted to hear. And they're trying to do it again in the near future. And you're kind of like, I can just feel your energy here, Leo, going, no. You got to meet me halfway and make sure we're, both grown and being transparent before I'm going to deal with that ish. So I'm just kind of feeling your energy going, you can't pull the wool over my eyes, buddy. I wish I could take back my words. So yeah, both of you focused on the past a little bit here, looking back at things that may have happened in the past, wishing things could be different, but it's all about that growth on both sides here, to mature a little bit more, grow a little bit more, heal from whatever's happened in the past, whether that be within this connection or outside of, before this connection even. But Leo and your person. Leo and your person, please. So that first card that flipped out, only time will tell. So yeah, this may take a little bit of time before this person is, grown and maturing a little bit more, having that wisdom to, open up in a way that is going to work with you, Leo, I feel. But there is a lot of passion between the two of you. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Okay, so there is that magnetic and seductive quality between the two of you. There's a reason that that you keep getting drawn back to each other. That you're sort of making sure you're doing your work so that you can meet this person halfway. And they're already wanting to take a risk to head towards you here, Leo. And they want that success at the end of the day. They want to action success with you and move towards success. So there definitely is a lot of potential with this connection for you, Leo. It's just a matter of, both of you taking the time to grow and mature a little bit and, work out the kinks kind of energy there. Just make sure that we're both on the same page. And, I feel like you're pretty adept here, Leo. Your energy does feel very strongly like nothing's going to get by you. You've already, you're well into the process of healing. You're like nearly over it with the healing kind of thing. You're nearly done with your healing process and your growth and your maturing. So I do feel as though, it's not not to bag anyone, but it's kind of like you're a couple of steps ahead of this person on the healing kind of maturing journey. But only time will tell if this person is willing to put in the work to catch up to you here, Leo. And I feel as though you're very, very capable, and trust your intuition when it comes to this situation, because I do feel as though you already kind of aren't going to let the wool be pulled down over your eyes. You're kind of going to be able to see through to the truth of the matter anyway. So trusting your intuition, Leo, will sort of hold you strong. I feel, you're wiser than you think. You've grown a lot more, healed a lot more than you realize, and it's holding you steady, and it's going to help you, navigate whatever's going on here for you. All right, but you are more than welcome to check your other placements. Please subscribe to the channel as well if you're not already. But hopefully I'll see you all again soon.